animals. First, I'll tell you about the recent news about squid's price. As you can see in these statistics, the supply of squid has decreased. And that's because squid lives in temperate temperature and the global warming caused them to go over to Russia, which makes us hard to catch them. Instead, we even buy them from Russia. And from this global warming, we can have two different changes, as we can have fish newly caught and sea animals not caught anymore. First, I'll tell you about the fish newly caught in Korean Sea. First, clownfish. I guess you know a lot of people know about clownfish, and they live in warm waters. Warm waters, Indian Ocean, Red Sea, and Pacific Ocean. They usually live in Southeast Asia, Japan, and Indo-Malaysian region. While most species have restricted distributions, others are widespread. And then Larimachithis poliacus. In winter, they move to warm water. So they went to Korea, and their breeding season is from March to June, which is warm season. They lay 30,000 to 20,000 eggs. And then sea animals not caught anymore. Crab. Like how the supply of crab was first 247 tons in 1970.
Wow.
And it continued to increase until 2010, and it fell to 1,572 tons in 2016. And I searched it from 중앙일보. And then squid. They prefer temperate temperature, and they are rare in polar and tropical oceans, too cold or hot. And as I mentioned before, squid now lives in Russian Ocean, and they live deep in the ocean, where the water, even in the tropics, is -4 degrees. And what is happening globally, not only in Korea? Only 18% of marine life has a sufficient population. And if you see, lots of fish has decreased, and in this place, you can see that 400% has increased. And in particular, the South Indian Ocean, where I said before, is increased a lot. And especially the representative waters, South Atlantic Ocean, is classified as where the fish population has decreased since 1950. How can we adjust this information, like about the fish going out and in Korea? I'll give you two examples. First, the number of bluefin tuna has increased, and fishermen have had a hard time releasing the tuna swarms, which was unexpected, as the amount of tuna that can be caught was set according to international agreements, only 20 to 30 tons. And then the other fish is yellowtail. Yellowtail is being caught 2.5 times more in Jeju Sea. And yellowtail catches on the east coast were 3,164 tons in 2022, and it doubled to 5,954 tons in 2023. And as I add some information, some fish that is caught newly is dumped, is trashed, as we don't know how to cook them. I'll give you some questions. Name two fish of the each that are newly caught and can't be caught anymore. Why do we usually discard the newly caught fish? How can we get the squid now? Thank you.